Yeah. What's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're here to talk about Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2. Alright, now, just to break it down real quick, I think I did do the review for Season 1. If I didn't, just know, as far as I'm concerned, Season 1 was a hit for me. I don't think there were too many low episodes. Like, I wouldn't have given any of those episodes lower than 8, for sure. And, you know, that definitely made me want to watch, you know, these episodes as soon as they came out. So, you know, that's basically what I did. I will be doing the review for Season 2. I'm not sure if I did the review for Season 1, but like I said, if I was to give Season 1 a grade, I would have to give it like a 8.5 for sure, okay? And none of those episodes are lower than 8 for Season 1 of Daredevil Born Again. Okay, so if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise. 3 favorite scenes. The grade. And then we to the next one, right? So again, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Now, being that I haven't did a review for any of the episodes for this Season 2, I'm just kind of doing a review for the whole season, giving 3 of my best scenes, and then giving the grade for it. So, and I won't spoil too much of everything. If you guys seen this show, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, then go pause it, watch the whole series, and come back and watch this video. If you don't care about spoilers, then, you know, you're here for a reason then. But, so Daredevil Born Again Season 2 basically picks up where the last season left off. You have a situation where in which, you know, the mayor of Hell's Kitchen is, you know, the kingpin. And this is a situation that's very dangerous. It's dangerous for the livelihood of people that live within the city, and it's dangerous for the vigilantes that live within the city. And then, of course, it just makes everything easier for the people that do crime and stuff like that, especially Kingpin himself and his, you know, his task force, and his underlings, the people that he has under him. You know, it just makes it easier for them to maneuver around, because the person that has the eyes on you is the person that's telling you to do the jobs. You know, so it makes it all easy. But I will say, you know, he does have a hard time dealing with the fact that, you know, Daredevil's here, and he's here to play. He's here to stay. He's not going to shine away. He's not going to shun himself away from any obstacles in his way, even though obstacles are way bigger in this, because, you know, who Fisk is in this season, but he still doesn't shy away. Him and Karen try to do their best to get as much information on Fisk to pull him down from being mayor, and to also, you know, just ruin his reputation as well. Get people eyes onto who he truly is, you know, which is the kingpin. He's under this facade as a mayor, but he's truly the kingpin. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it. You also get surprise vigilante guests, and starring Jessica Jones in this season. You also have, I forgot the guy's name, but he's like the guy with the sword. And, you know, so basically Mayor Fisk is tired of having all these vigilantes running around, and he does end up implementing a vigilante counter to where in which it makes it illegal for vigilantes to be out there. I mean, it's already illegal, but it's like he's gonna do 10 times worse to vigilantes than what they were gonna do prior to him, than when he was mayor. So he's making sure vigilantes get arrested. They go after them whether they're wearing the mask or not. As soon as they have information of who the person is, they go right after them, put them in jail. You have Fisk basically having this task force to do that, but they're doing more than just that as well. You have a situation in here which is very drastic for Kingpin. He loses someone very close and personal to him, and because of that, he loses his mind, he loses himself, and it's just like, you know what, I'm the mayor, I'm the king, and despite whether you guys are finding out who I am, you know, being that there's this like blogger, which is BB's niece, this blogger that's like putting out these videos pretending to be Fisk, basically saying all this corrupt things that he does, and you know, that's ruined his reputation. You had that. You have the fact that, you know, Karen and Daredevil are trying to get as much information out there to people as well. You have the fact that you know, other vigilantes want to take down the Kingpin. You have the fact that, you know, other governors and other people from like out of state or whatever else may be is coming in, checking to see what Fisk is doing, checking to see if he's really being true to his word to be a real mayor, a good mayor, or if he's just going to be doing all this dirty criminal stuff like a Kingpin, which he does do. You know, by the end of it all, you have a situation where in which Daredevil does let the people of Hell's Kitchen, or just the world in general, he lets them know that he is Daredevil, that, you know, the vigilante and the lawyer is one and the same. Matt Murdock and Daredevil is one and the same. And with this blow to like everybody else just now finding this out, Fisk knows this, of course, but there's a situation where which Daredevil saves these people on the boat. The boat is then demolished by Kingpin because they were hiding ammunition and firepower on their weapons. And the only person that could really detail that, because Fisk said that Daredevil was there, and so, you know, the only person that can really detail that and give you the right answer would be Daredevil. So Daredevil then, you know, he has to do what he has to do, because Karen is arrested at this time during the Vigilante Act going on, and he's trying to do whatever he can to get her out of jail, and also trying to do whatever he can to get Fisk to get out of power from being mayor. So he does let the people, the world, know that he is Daredevil. Because of that, Fisk is basically challenged because, you know, the person that saw everything is there, and he's going to be given his story about it. And being that the world kind of already didn't trust Fisk at this point in the story, it just was more ammunition for them not to, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So in the end of it all, Fisk does end up stepping down. Matt does go to jail. Karen does get freed. Vigilantes kind of go back to how they do their things, and, you know, Hell's Kitchen is really saved not just by vigilantes, but of the people of the town, from Mayor Fisk's grasp over the city as he was mayor. But that's basically the storyline. 3 of my favorite scenes. This may be out of order. This may be spoilerish. I would say I like the whole scene that Kingpin has when he's mayor and he goes, it's the boxing match he has against the other mayor, whatever it may be, and he destroys him, and some stuff happens in that situation where someone close to him basically gets seriously injured, close to dying, and we don't know if he or she's gonna die or not. We do, of course, find out what happens later, but just that whole scene was very crazy. Everything that happened, all, you know, Bullseye being in it, Daredevil being in it, Fisk and fighting the dude, you know, his wife being in a dangerous situation. You know, that was just a crazy scene. Good acting, just a great scene. My second favorite scene would be, and like I said, this may be spoilers, it may be out of order, but still. My second favorite scene would be, I would say, the fight between Bullseye and the people when he was at the diner, and he was like he was in his regular clothes, and he just like called the cops, let them know that Frank Castle was there, he had a gun, da 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 da. The task force shows up, which is Kingpin's task force. Bullseye takes them all out quickly. You see him eyeing out objects to use before they even get there. When they get there, he starts using the objects right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Bullseye is no joke. Bullseye is a killer. He's a threat, and I love him in this season. I love him in the show. I hope he gets his own spin-off show, and I hope that he's in the Marvel movies, just as Daredevil's gonna be in the Marvel movies as well. But dude, that scene was crazy. My third favorite scene probably will be the end. We show Kingpin, and he's supposed to be showing himself out the door as mayor, but he's not having that. You know, there's too much stuff that happened to him negatively, where his brain is just like stuck on revenge and anger. So he goes and he's in this city. He's in this building. He's in the courtroom, basically. Leaves there from the courtroom, gets trapped in there, or basically closes everybody in there because Matt Murdock is in there. He's already let himself known to be a Daredevil. So he wants to kill him. He wants to kill Karen, and he knows that Bullseye is around as well. So he encloses everybody in this building. Eventually, the people of the town get inside the building, and they storm, and they try to do what they can against the Kingpin. And Kingpin just knocking people out, wham, just breaking people's backs, just crazy, bro. And these are just regular civilians. Like, that was a crazy scene. Bro was not giving up at all. He was going to go against all odds. Didn't matter what it was. But that was a crazy scene. So that'll be 3 of my favorite scenes. The grade for this season, like I said, last season I gave it about an 8.5. This season I'm going to give it a 9. Strong season, strong episode, strong acting, strong action, good story. I'm loving it. I hope they make a season 3, which I think they will. Hopefully this is season 3, or maybe they just continue into a movie. I'm not sure. But yeah, this was a great season. So a 9 out of 10 for this whole season. Season finale, I would give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. But if you guys saw this show, let me know what were some of your favorite episodes, what were some of your favorite scenes, what grade do you give the season 2 of Daredevil Born Again? What did you give it as a whole? Would you like to see this continued in the TV format or in the movie format, or both? Let me know about that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Hype up the video as well. I'll be back with more reviews, TV shows, movies, whatever else it may be, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. You guys take care, and until next time.